And one. What's up, everybody? You are tuned in and watching the first ever kind of live, not really live, but video broadcast of the Trifecta podcast. I'm your man, Taylor Boy, here with CincereB to my right and Reg 1167 down beneath me. Before we get this started, I need to take this time to say rest in peace to my pops. Unfortunately, he passed on last Wednesday, 3 o'clock in the morning. He was 66, crazy as hell, all the way through, man, even to the very end. He never changed. And, we are recording this as we speak on a Thursday, and we have his services going on Saturday. But I needed to take the time out before we get this started to say rest in peace to him. And he will be dearly, dearly missed, man. Dearly missed.
Yeah, for real, man.
Love you to death, Pops. Miss you to death. And glad you are not in pain and you are in a much better place than what you were here.
Yeah. He was a veteran too, wasn't he?
Yes, sir.
That's what's
he
up.
served in Vietnam, man.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
What's up?
So, we're not going to keep this somber. We're definitely going to try to always keep this as upbeat as possible. So, a lot of things to kind of let everybody in on when it comes to this podcast. We took a minute to take off and kind of revamp everything. So we're glad that we give you guys a actual video form of this. We are going to do these as live streams as well too. The way we're going to do this is that we'll post this on our channel when we actually put this out, but any other podcast from this point on will directly be on the Trifecta podcast channel, and we will live stream directly from there. And then so that way, I think it'll be an interesting dynamic to have you guys kind of chime in on different topics and things like that, and give your opinions on stuff while we're actually, going through and talking about different subjects. And if it is anything else that you guys would want us to talk about while this is going on, then, of course, you can, by all means, say whatever it is that you would want to actually talk about. Yeah. So with that being said, a couple things we want to discuss today: the BET Awards. We're going to talk about Vidcon. We're also going to discuss the whole thing between Joe Budden and the Migos, the American Dream, and what do we think the American Dream is. And then we're going to give our take on recent movies that we've actually seen ourselves. And it won't all be the same thing. It will be different movies and stuff. But if it is something that we've all kind of seen before, then of course we'll all give our opinion. So first and foremost, I'm gonna let Sincere kind of start us off on the BET Awards, because I know he watched it for sure. I will be the first to tell you that I really didn't watch too much of it, and I don't know about Reg, but we shall find that out very soon. So go ahead, Sincere. Go ahead, take us off, brother.
All right, so BET Awards. I don't know. Overall, I didn't think it was that good. I can't even remember all the acts. That's how I didn't. I think Bruno Mars opened up. He was pretty good. Mm-hmm. He interacted with the crowd pretty good. But he always makes everything kind of hype. His dance and everything is pretty dope. His beats are pretty much upbeat songs he was singing. So he did a good job. Mm-hmm. But then like my girl Mary J. Blige, man. Oh man, I don't know what was wrong with her, man. I know she needed some water, some lemon juice or something, man. She was just, it was terrible when she first started. And I didn't even know the song, man. I didn't like the song she was singing. And she was still trying to do her little, back her Method Man dance,
She still does that same shit.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong, her body though, she is definitely in shape. The outfit she had was banging. Yeah. But she had on stripper shoes, man. Thick high ass silver shoe. I ain't like the shoes she was wearing with that.
Wait a minute. She was wearing the handles.
It was the kind with the bottom is really thick, and it just.
Oh, okay. Let me explain what the handles are.
I was about to say, yeah, you gotta explain that, brother.
The handles are, those pumps with the heel like this high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like those, but not.
When you get it, they handles. You get it.
Yeah, but you can tell I didn't like the shoes she was wearing with that outfit, but the outfit itself was dope, and she looked good and everything, but she just was not sounding like Mary, man. I don't know what was going on, but later, maybe like halfway into the song, I can't remember what song she was singing, but like halfway into the song, she got a little bit better, but the beginning was so rough, man. And then Like who else? I thought Big Sean did a pretty good job because he's up there by
Okay.
himself. He has some nice effects behind him. He did a pretty good, pretty dope job. The Migos did pretty good, but I like the Migos. I'm kind of biased against that, so they did a pretty good job. But and Lisa Leslie was the host,
Okay. That's the
and
biggest thing that I'm wondering about. That's the biggest thing I'm wondering about.
yeah, your audio messing up again.
It is.
Yeah. All right, so Lisa Leslie was hosting it, and
Leslie Jones.
yeah, she was a host. Huh?
Leslie Jones.
I mean, John. What did I say?
You said Lisa
Lisa
Leslie.
Leslie.
Why I keep basketball player? Why I keep
Yeah.
talking Lisa Leslie? Good Lord, man. Yeah, Lisa Jones. She hosted it, and man, you know, her skits wasn't working, man. She was.
I'm not surprised, man. I'm not
She
surprised.
had plenty of energy. She's so loud, but for some reason, what she was doing, people wasn't responding to it too well. It wasn't that funny. So I don't know if they'll have her again, but yeah, it didn't work out too well for her. But her energy was good though. Energy was good. She was loud, but that's about it. But
I mean, it's about the same thing when it came to her being on SNL, man. It's like I feel like she has the potential, but I feel like she tries too hard to be funny.
yeah, I think so.
And that a lot of the times is one of those things that kind of deters people from actually liking her. Like I know she has her moments every once in a while where I may laugh at some stuff, but the majority of the time, like I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, she was. I thought she was a whole lot more. I thought she was better when she was on Comedy Def Jam back in the day.
Yeah, her stand up is a lot better than
Right.
like
So
that sketch material.
yeah. So I'm thinking on BET, I don't think she actually wrote that stuff. I think they may have written that for her to do.
Yeah, I think so too.
You kind of see it's kind of think it was forced, like she was kind of not reading it, but you know she didn't actually do it. You know what I'm saying? That may be the issue that she having, especially on Saturday night. You know, she probably got writers on Saturday Night Live, and same thing with that. It's just not fitting her good treat because her stand up is better than her Saturday Night Live and hosting stuff. So,
Okay.
but overall, if I give out of 5, the BET Awards, I'd probably give it a 3. Maybe
Okay, I
3.
mean, that's still pretty
maybe
good.
3.5. Maybe that's. I'm pushing. I'm being generous because it's just a black station, but but it's not like it used to be. It's not as good as it used to be, man.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. What
Yeah.
you think, Reg?
See, well, that's my opinion with all award shows. Here's the thing: I stopped watching the award shows. You guys won't believe it, but I stopped watching it back in 1986. Last time I watched it.
Damn. Really?
Yeah, because it was like I foresaw how it was becoming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the award shows. So I stopped watching them all. I don't even cater to that mess, man.
I think I stopped watching really the award shows. I want to say it might have been like the early 2000s, if anything. Because I mean, even in the 90s, I mean, for me growing up, they were still good because it was a lot of the artists that were good performers. And you know, when it came to like the Soul Train Awards, and it was mostly the Soul Train Awards really that I really watched the most of. And it's not anything because of that being like, you know, like a black theme type of award show, but I felt as though a lot of those artists that was on there back in the day was just, like I said, hell of performance. And even, you know, to this very day, it's certain artists that I would not mind seeing. Bruno Mars is one of them. I think he's one hell of a performer. Actually, me and the wife was just talking about this today. He can perform. Jill Scott can perform her ass off. Justin Timberlake can perform his ass off too. And those are 3 artists that I know for sure that I would not mind seeing perform at all. Even if it's at award shows, and I will just tune in just to watch them perform, and then, you know, skip over everything else because everything else doesn't really grasp me that much. And the biggest thing that for me that I seen when it came to this show was the New Edition performance. When I seen that they were performing, and of course, you know, it's all over the internet, it's all over Facebook and stuff. So I sat there and I watched them perform. Bobby Brown still trying to hold on to whatever bit of youth that he's trying to hold on to. But you can definitely tell. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. But other than that, I mean, it's still good to see all the members of New Edition actually performing and still doing the dance steps and things like they used to do. And that was pretty much the bright spot for me. And everything else, like I really didn't watch.
Yeah, Chris Brown performed. I didn't like the song he did, but he danced though. That boy could dance.
Yeah, that's.
And I don't get this new age of rappers lip syncing. I don't know about that, man. That's crazy right there.
Lip syncing? Hold on.
I heard some of the rappers was lip syncing, man.
You got to be kidding me right now.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Like I don't know who particular it was, but I heard someone be lip syncing, man. They don't just rap the whole. They don't just rap the whole thing, man. They're like, it's just playing the background with them, and they like, they don't say anything, and their part comes up, and they ain't rapping. The song rapping in the back.
Oh no!
Then they jump in and add words here and there. Like, oh, that's that new shit. I don't like that shit.
That's garbage, man.
And they get paid. They get. I mean, that's crazy, man. I don't get that though. But that's the new age of rap, I guess, man.
That's absolute garbage.
Yeah.
It's no. If anything, if it's any performer that I say has the right to lip sync, it's singers, because they're straining their voice more than they are rapping. Rappers, you just talking. Like, I can, if I was a rapper, I can sit there and talk like I'm talking now and be rapping, and not having to worry about straining my voice because I'm not yelling or I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs.
I think a lot of them they jump around so much they can't do that shit and jump around. That's the problem. They can't breathe.
Yeah.
You gotta breathe when you rap and sing. You gotta be able to breathe, and they can't do that. And sing there's only a few singers that can sing and dance. Like Michael Jackson could sing and dance on the same.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chris Brown could sing and dance on the same.
Yeah,
Bruno Mars can dance and sing us on the same, but not everybody can. They can't. You're hearing their voice. But I don't get rappers doing that shit though, because you really ain't gotta do too much dancing.
Hell no.
But see, that's the thing. They need to entertain the crowd a little bit more, because remember back in the day, all they used to do was walk up and down the stage, grabbing their crotch, and that was cool. But now people done got tired of that. They gotta give them some dance or something.
I don't know, man, because like I take Big Sean for this. Big Sean was solo on this thing. He was solo. He was in the middle of the stage, and he had the background was doing all kind of his electronic. Like he was in the middle, but the back of the screen was electronic, and you see his body big electronically.
Yeah.
So he was just by himself, man. I thought that was really dope. You can understand what he's saying.
And that was still a hell of a performance.
It was a hell of a performance. Then you get and I like Amigos, but you get like Amigos on there, and it's like 5 or 6 motherfuckers on there, rapping and going over here and going over there. It's just too much to me, and you really can't how to understand them already, because some of them are doing that mumble rap thing, whatever they calling that shit now.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Yeah,
that's
and
exactly
then yeah, man, I don't know, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But hey, I can't knock it. They making mad money, making more money than I'm making, so they doing something right.
So I mean, if I were to watch it, I mean, I don't think I'll be as generous as you, brother, because I mean, like I said, my enthusiasm for award shows is not even there anymore. Like, it's bad when MTV has to combine the music and the movie awards all into one show.
One show, yeah.
That's how bad it is. Like, if they're not garnering the ratings from just one show by itself, and they got to combine 2 of them into one, then I mean that just says enough for me. It speaks volumes as far as to how it is for me.
Yeah, and normally I don't even watch the BET Awards. I always forget it's coming on. I see a preview of it. I said, "Oh, can I watch it?" And the next thing I know, it came on and passed. I'm like, oh shit, I missed it. So I usually don't watch it because it doesn't excite me enough to remind myself to watch it anymore.
Right. So the next thing, VidCon, us being YouTubers, and the thing I want to kind of throw out there to y'all. How do you feel about VidCon, and do you see yourself ever going there and doing any type of like fan meetups? And I'm not even going to touch on the whole thing as far as with whatever drama happened there, because I mean that itself is just fucking stupid. But do you see yourself ever doing like fan meetups at VidCon, or do you see yourself going to VidCon and kind of mingling with any individuals, or do you kind of just see yourself just being at home and staying away from all the possible BS and drama from there?
For me, I like to meet up. I like all of us to meet up in VidCon or something like that and just chill and kick it for the weekend, man. And I love to meet subscribers and have a meetup. So I would go to VidCon just for that reason. But I wouldn't go to see other big YouTubers. None of that, I heard you ain't seeing them. And I had my experience in meeting some big YouTubers, and they don't really talk to you that much. It's pretty sad to be a ordinary person on YouTube because you got big numbers. You don't want to talk to somebody. That's pretty sad. But
So I gotta ask you, brother. So
Yeah.
how was the experience? Like, what happened? You don't have to put in names. You don't have to say who it was, but
I
the
put a
experience
name.
that you
I
had.
put a name. What's his
Okay.
name? Ty Moss. I met Ty Moss at Vlogger Fair. Him and
Okay.
his ex girl. I heard they broke up now, but so I met them. I said, "What's up, man? I'm a fan. I'm a subscriber, right?" He looked at me like I wasn't shit, man. His girl though, she's really nice. She wanted to talk to me, she kind of looked at him like she kind of tell he kind of gave me a salty look, but he looked at me up and down, man, and like like I wasn't shit. Like he didn't really want to talk to me. I'm like, all right, man, that's all right. I see, all right, man. We'll keep doing you, and I walked away. But it just that the way he looked at me, man, it was just weird, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I met like I don't like to throw names because but I met
Yeah,
Lamar Wilson.
we know how you are, bro.
Yeah,
Don't worry, man. We know that.
I met Lamar Wilson. I met Soldier Knows Best, and I met oh my God, Black Nerd Comedy.
Okay.
So Black Nerd Comedy, Soldier was kind of shady too, believe it or not. I know he may be just quiet. I don't know. He didn't really talk to me much. He kind of like he didn't want me to be around. So I don't know. He was just weird to me too. But Lamar Wilson and Black Nerd Comedy was both cool. We sat down and talked. I had lunch. Me and Lamar had lunch, and we was talking for a while, getting a lot of information. And but those two were really cool. So not all YouTubers like that who are big. It's just some just got that attitude. But yeah, if I go to VidCon, it would be like hanging out with y'all, or I'm meeting our fans or subscribers and hanging out with them all day. And that's part of what I'll be doing.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I mean, hang out with us three and with our fans, man. Forget the rest of the big YouTubers. If you're a small YouTuber, whoever, you want to come hang out with some three cool dudes, just come on and hang out with us, man. Because forget them, man. Because it's funny because the people you're subscribed to, Sincere, that you met, I'm subscribed to them, and I was getting vibes when I first, that's why I subscribed to them. I was getting, like Lamar and Andre from Black Nerd Comedy.
Yeah.
I was getting those cool vibes, man. It's
Right.
like you could pick up on the vibes, man.
Yeah.
And it's like Soldier, like you said, he's kind of standoffish, kind of.
Yeah, I think because he was in the army, man. I think he's kind of quiet in person. I don't think he's
Okay.
like and
Yeah,
I got to feel I'm getting some backlash about this, especially messing with Ty Moss, but I'm just keeping it 100, man. He just wasn't feeling me or something. I mean, I saw kind of pause on that, but I don't know. But his girl, what's her name? Gray. I call her Pirate Gray, whatever. But she was,
she's cool.
yeah, she was so nice. She was talking to me and smiling, and it was. I don't know. Maybe he had a bad day, man.
I mean, I would like to go to VidCon, man. I definitely would like to go to VidCon. I think that's one of my goals in doing when it comes to like just YouTube in general, and of course meeting a lot of the fans, man. And it's crazy because how we are literally just ordinary ass people, man. And just to know that you got people that really admire what you do, and how you can be that type of person to brighten up their day. It's still one of those surreal type feelings. And so I think it'll be weird because, and I talk to the subscribers about this all the time. Like, I'm the more shy, reserved type person, and it may be so hard for some people to believe that because that comes out of my mouth sometimes. But I'm the most shy person, and I feel as though I would have to literally break out of my box, like how I did with my wife on our first date, and have to break out of my shy box and be that person to really be out there and to kind of get everybody more comfortable in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be strange but funny at the same time, because I mean, I think we all have something. We all have some type of subscriber that does some of the most outrageous type shit, or say the most outrageous stuff all the time in like live streams and either like comments of the videos or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's I think it'll just be one of those cool things, man, just to be in that atmosphere for one. but then to know that you know, you got people actually hanging with you because they think that you're such a cool person, and you know how people can actually spot, you know, someone that's being genuine versus someone that's being fake, even though even through videos, and you can kind of get that vibe from someone just based off of their interaction and based off of the way that they carry themselves and things in that nature. So, you know, my biggest thing, man, like I said, I definitely want to meet the subscribers, but I definitely need to make it an appointment to hang out with y'all, man, because I mean, y'all are easily, in my opinion, the closest people that I've ever had on a platform like this, to go outside of that boundary and to go outside of this platform and to still have that type of friendship and that type of bond amongst one another. So I mean, that's just a given as far as that's concerned.
Yeah. What you saying, Reg?
The thing is, B, you would probably, if we did a meetup, you would have to probably carry the whole meetup.
I don't know, man.
Aaron is shy.
Nah, I beg to differ that, brother.
I don't know.
I think you will be the one.
Oh heck no, man. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Behind this camera, I am shy. But when I'm out in public and I'm shy. I'm like you. I sit back, I'm quiet, I listen. I'm shy. Now in front of this camera, I come out. But other than that, no. I'm a very introverted person.
I think Sincere's probably the same way too, though, man.
No.
No.
It only gets worse. It only gets worse.
No.
It only gets worse.
I try to give you the benefit of the doubt, brother.
Especially we in California. It's gonna get worse.
I try to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Nah, I'm pretty chill, but yeah, nah. I'll be all right.
I mean, we wouldn't all try to make one person try to carry it all. I mean, we'll all have our parts.
Yeah.
It won't be one person just trying to be like, you know, the head of everything. Yeah. But I definitely know Sincere has to be in the forefront. I think I'll probably be second. And surprisingly, Sincere will probably be, Reg will probably be last, but he'll probably say some stuff like in the cut, like it'll be a dark ass corner, you won't see nobody, but you'll hear somebody say something crazy.
Yeah, see, Red's the type you got to put that leash on Red, the kind that goes on the wrist, on the kid's wrist. Yeah. You got to hold him. You got to put that shit on Red. See he go somewhere like, where Red at? He up top of the building. What are you up top of the building? Yeah. So I think that's what it's all about, man. Going there and meeting your subscribers, hanging out with y'all. Yeah. That's the whole thing about this whole thing. I mean, yeah, we want to get views. We want to make a little change in doing it. But overall, it's just about meeting different people, having conversations, laughing, and just living life, man, and just having a good time, man.
Yeah, YouTube is one of those rare platforms of where, regardless of whatever type of troll shit that you go through and whatever type of negative stuff that you go through, that you can get so many people to come together in a sense and on so many different levels if they all are a fan of the same thing. Yeah, and that's the biggest thing that I absolutely love about YouTube, man. It's just everything that we can get and everybody that we can get that come together.
Yeah, your mic messing up again.
All right, be right back.
All right.
1 sec.
Maybe it's internet connection. I wonder if it's internet connection that's doing that.
Could be.
Got to do the podcast today.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I wonder if that's your internet that's doing that.
It may be. It may be. I don't know. But it was about to go to the next topic anyway, so let me go get this one started.
I'm still recording too, so.
Okay, I got you. All right, just let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so next topic of discussion. So we talked about the BET Awards. Joe Budden and the Migos. This fuckery here, man. I tell you.
Fuckery.
So if everyone has been hiding under a rock, which I seriously doubt, I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this whole thing with Joe Budden and the Migos.
I don't.
You don't know anything about it?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. So let me kind of fill you in as fast as I possibly can. So, Joe Budden has this show on, I think it's, can't remember the name of the website, But he was on the red carpet with DJ Academics and another co-host of his, and they was actually interviewing the Migos. Now it got to a point to where DJ Academics was asking them a question. And I guess it was towards like the tail end of the interview. Academics was asking them a question. I can't remember which member it was that went to jail, but he was asking him a question, and he was having a hard time trying to hear him. So eventually, Joe Budden stopped and was like, "Come on, man, we got to wrap this up." And so all the members are like looking at Joe Budden kind of crazy, and he was like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up then." So DJ Academics is saying something like, "We appreciate y'all coming on to the show. I'm a big fan of y'all work." And as soon as he said that, Joe Budden stood up, dropped the mic, and just walked off. Was like, "What the fuck?" And then walked like towards the camera. So the other co-host, the chick, actually hurried up and wrapped it up real quick. And as soon as it was over, the Migos almost went off as though they was about to try to go at Joe Budden. And so security had to be brought in and all this other stuff to kind of break them apart. Now Joe Budden actually went and had a couple interviews within the last couple of days to kind of clear up the story and kind of tell the whole thing as far as like what happened and what led up to everything that had happened with that. So I'm not really going to go fully into detail about what he said, because that's a whole nother thing itself. But my thing is, do you feel as though Joe Budden was wrong at the way he went about it? And do you think he's wrong as far as in his opinion in regards to the entire thing itself? Because his thing is, he doesn't give a goddamn what their star power is and what it is about him, but he's not going to be that person to kiss anyone's ass, regardless of who it is.
Well, I think DJ Academic started that though, because when they was interviewing Amigos,
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of the one he was DJ Academics was talking to,
Mm-hmm.
but he's the one that kind of mumbles a lot even when he talks. So
Okay.
when DJ Academics was talking to him, he gave a DJ Academic a response. DJ Academic was like, "Huh?" Like he didn't understand what he was saying
Okay.
and making fun with him. And I can't think. It's not Quavo. I can't tell you which one it was, but he kept answering DJ, but DJ kept saying like, "Huh?" Like he making fun of the way he talks.
Okay.
Then when he did that, and they told him to wrap it up, Joe Budden was there too. When they told him hurry up with the interview, they got to go. Then all of a sudden, DJ was like, "All right, man, y'all are one of my favorite groups," and I think that would piss Joe Budden off, because you were sitting there making fun of the way this guy talking, responding to you, but then at the very end you say, "Oh yeah, I love interviewing you guys. You're one of my favorite rappers." I think Joe Budden like, "What the fuck?" and got up and threw his mic down. When he did that, that's when Amigo stood up, and they're like, "Well, you got a problem?" And that's when the shit all started.
Okay. So
But then
I'm gonna look up and see what it's. I'm gonna let you keep talking, but I'm actually kind of looking up and see if it's any type of like
yeah, go
article that actually says it.
go to YouTube and listen to that interview. You hear him kind of making, and you understood what the guy was saying, but DJ was kept like repeating like he couldn't understand because he was mumbling. But it didn't end there. You know them and Chris Brown got into it too down in the garage.
Yeah, I heard that too, man.
Apparently
I
over
heard that.
ex-girlfriend or something. That's a whole different story. But
Jesus Christ.
but yeah, that's the deal.
Yeah.
I think really DJ Academic started that incident right there.
Okay.
But yeah, see if you can find that. I'm pretty sure it's on there.
From what I'm reading, they said that DJ Academics and the chick that also co-hosts said that he said that he really could not hear what he was saying because the red carpet was loud.
No,
and that's
he's
the reason
lying.
why he was like, that was the reason why he was like, huh.
No, go watch it.
And I seen the interview. I did see the video.
Okay.
But he said that was the reason why he was like, huh, because even the chick said that she couldn't hear what he was saying either because it was so loud on the red carpet.
He lying, man.
And as far as when it came to the whole wrap it up thing, for what I'm seeing, based off what Joe Budden said, is that the producer was telling him to wrap up the interview, but DJ Academics didn't see the producer, so he was just trying to reiterate the fact that they had to wrap up the interview because they had more people that they had to sit down and interview with. Let me see if there's anything else I'm seeing. The other thing I'm seeing as well, goddamn, other thing I'm seeing as well is the fact that Joe Budden didn't want to interview them in the first place because he's seen previous interviews from them, and from what he said that they give dry ass interviews, and he didn't want to have a dry ass interview with someone that he already knew it was going to be like, and that was his problem.
Yeah. Okay. Are you on the internet right now?
Yeah, I'm on there.
Go to YouTube. All right. Type in. Actually, go to YTE. That's capital letters. YTE events. Well, actually, YT events, and the YTE and events are capital.
Okay.
So YT events.
All right.
It's like black and white. The Y and T is in white letters, and below
That's
it.
it.
Okay.
I
Go to
got it.
videos, and then look down. You see where it says Migos and Joe Budden almost fight it during the BET Awards.
Okay, I think that's a video I might have seen on Facebook.
Now, if you listen to the video, he can clearly hear this dude ask this question.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Earl is dead, so
Yeah.
how can he have health care?
See, you can look at DJ Ackerman's face. You know he's trying to be
Yeah,
funny.
it does look sketchy.
Yeah,
It does look
he
sketchy.
heard him.
It does look sketchy.
He just know he because he always teases about mumble rappers too. You know, he said his favorite group. He always teasing people about mumble rapping happening. That's what he was doing, man. That would piss everybody off. And then as they do all that, all of a sudden, oh, I love you, my favorite group. Joe Budden, like, what the fuck, man?
So, I don't know, man. It's just that's just a weird thing that happened. I mean, for something like that to be the case, this is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So Rich, given that you just hearing about this for the first time, like what do you think about it?
I don't want to sound like an asshole or anything, but I'm a grown man. I ain't got time for that shit.
I told you. No, you good, bro.
I'm sorry.
You good, bro.
I mean,
You are good. Don't worry, man. You're just fine. I mean, it's not even coming off assholish. It's just got other shit to worry about other than.
I mean, here's the thing. They making changes in my job. I mean, I have a job no more. So
Wow.
that's more important than these money making.
These millionaires
idiots.
fighting.
Right.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
So, Reg, you had a topic that you wanted to discuss, which was American Dream.
Yeah. What is your definition of the American dream? So many people. I've talked to a few people in the past week or so, and everyone opinion of the American dream is so different, and I just want to know what your idea of the American dream is. For instance, there's this. I went over to the Chinese restaurant,
Mhm.
right, and the owner and I are real, close friends and stuff, and I talk to them a lot, and their American dream was to have a better life for their kids, and also that's the reason why they came from China,
Mhm.
and also to be able to have kids, because they can only have two, and if it's a girl, she gone.
Right.
So to have more than one child and have a better life for their kids.
That's some crazy shit right there.
I would say, man, for me,
It's crazy.
my thoughts about it is it all kind of depends on where you come from, and I hear the American dream more so with foreigners than we do with like anyone that lives in the
Mhm.
States, and we have this perception as far as, you know, anyone that lives in the States is as far as like living the dream, but not the American dream. Because I mean, really the dream is either two cities. It's either Vegas or it's New York. It's either one of those two or Hollywood actually. And it's one of those three actually. Now I think about it, it's one of those three. It's if you're not trying to do one of those three, it's almost as if like you're living the average life in a sense, in the eyes of some people, unless you know have your own business and stuff like that. But when I'm thinking about the American dream and knowing that it really comes from like, you know, people of different cultures that are from different countries that come over, I think it's just a sense of freedom in a sense. I mean, we have freedom compared to some other countries, but they don't really see it in that sense. They look at it from a broader picture and they see the type of lifestyle that, you know, some people are able to live here compared to going to another country, you know, like Korea or China or, you know, Germany and stuff like that, and how they have very, very strict rules when it comes to a lot of this stuff. And us, you know, we're living a kind of, I can't say loose, but we're not as shackled down as a lot of the other people are in different countries. So I would think of it, you know, at a broader picture as far as like, you know, being able to live the way that we live and not having to worry about so many rules and being shackled down so much when it comes to the American dream. But for me personally, I can't really say because, you know, I don't look at myself as living the American dream. I'm just, you know, just living an average life, really.
Yeah, yeah. That's messed up about the kids thing, man, over there in
Yeah,
China.
absolutely,
That's
man.
crazy shit. I think the American dream, at least my thoughts of it, is to be able to live comfortable, you know, and not struggle, not have to struggle,
Hmm.
be able to pay your bills, have enough money left over to do your medical stuff and eat, and maybe travel. You know, I think the struggle is so hard, and I think that would be the American dream to have a job or the income where you can just enjoy life and not have to worry about where your next meal gonna come, man, or am I be able to
Yeah.
pay this bill, or do I gotta rob Peter to pay Paul? You know, that's the American dream, to live comfortable. Like back in
Yeah.
the day when they had, you know, the Western times, it wasn't, you know, they tell you we about to give some land, and you line up in your wagon and your horses, and you line up one ring. And they say go, and you just go, and when you go, you plant the stick, and that's your property. You know, you there. That's it. You own it now, and you
Hmm.
build off that. You know, and that's what you live off of. You know, and I think now it's just too tough for everybody to live. Pay is low. Soon they increase your pay, other shit rise. You know, you can never catch up. They give you a raise, but then everything else go up 2, 3, four
Yeah.
percent. So your raise really, you really back to square one.
Hmm.
Just, you know, those things that make it not American dream. So yeah, that's what I think American dream is: being able to live comfortable and enjoy your life while you're living on this earth. And yeah, that's it.
What you
I,
think, Brad?
I also recently ran into a guy that was from Afghanistan, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
And he was like, America is the only country he knows where poor people have to wash their cars by hand, and rich people take their cars to the car wash. He didn't say
Wow.
cars; he said Cadillacs.
Huh.
And that's what,
Capitalize.
yeah, because
Yeah.
he said when growing up, that's all he heard, that Americans are so rich, that poor people got Cadillacs and the rich people got Cadillacs, and I'm like, bruh,
Yeah,
And where he's
that's
from?
a facade, man.
he was from Afghanistan.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's crazy
that's a
because
that
when
is a facade as if I haven't heard one.
when I went to Dubai and Abu Dhabi, I thought the same thing about them because all you saw was like
Yeah, yeah, the
Mercedes
big beautiful
Benz in the
buildings.
ditches. I mean, in the ditches, you saw Ferraris crashed in the
Yeah,
ditches, just left there.
Really?
Yeah, man,
yeah.
like Mercedes Benzes
Oh
and shit, just
man.
sitting there crashed, like no big deal, man. Like these big guys, that was back then. That was before Dubai is what it is now. Dubai was nothing like that when we was there.
Wow.
After we did the liberation of Kuwait, and everything
Mhm.
changed. But yeah, man, it was like, what the hell? They got mad money over here, man. So I'm surprised he said that. But that's probably just where I was, and probably where he's at. Probably a little more poverty, because there's some bad areas too. But
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I had a friend of mine that was in the army, man. He used to tell me about, like, man, they get drunk or whatever, be
Yeah.
going home or whatever. Man, Mercedes smashed smashed up in the ditch, man.
Yeah, like
Like,
nothing.
like what? Yeah.
Go buy another one.
Yep, Lamborghinis and junk, man. All crap, man.
Yep.
Over there, brother. I said, don't die over there, brother.
Oh, not good.
Just making sure, man.
Oh yeah, I'm straight, man.
All right, so the last thing we want to talk about is the latest movies that we've seen and give our reviews on them. I will start first, and I will tell you, and I don't know why in the hell I'm saying this, but fuck it, I don't care. I took it upon myself to go to the Red Box, and I rented 2 movies. This was actually last week. First movie I rented was 50 Shades Darker.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh my God! Are you
no,
serious?
No.
You said you was not gonna do it. I told you you were gonna give in. We both told you you were gonna give in. We both told you was gonna give in. We told you that.
Hold on. Let me explain.
Boy.
The only reason why I did it is because I was trying to be generous. I was really trying to be generous, and watching the movie with her. That was the only reason why, and it was just kind of like an impromptu date thing.
The only way I give you a card on this one. Here's the deal.
Okay.
Here's the deal.
Oh man.
The only way we'll give you a pass on this, Reg. Just agree with me, Reg. The only way we give you a pass on this is if when you got home, you got some bomb ass sex.
I couldn't.
Damn it! You fucked up, man.
No. If you understand why I couldn't, because it's that time of the month.
That don't mean something can't happen.
That don't mean nothing.
There's other things you can do.
Nah, brother.
You gotta go. You gotta go in that one.
If I can.
You got 3 other options. You got 2 other options, yo.
Oh God, man!
If I've seen that movie, something gonna give.
Oh man. No, brother, I couldn't. If I can't have the whole thing, then I'll pass. And that's one hole that I will never want to explore, personally.
I said 2 options.
I know the other options, but I'm talking about the main option.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm talking about the main option.
I'm just throwing it out there for you. It's just, it's there. All right. Well, say, Reg.
I'm sorry. The movie would have stayed until I could. The movie, Red Box would not be getting my money this week.
But it's cool, man, because y'all, I think this would be another reason why y'all give me a pass, because the other movie I rented was John Wick 2.
Hold your mic again.
It went out again?
Yeah, it's like robotic.
All right, hold on. Be right back. All right, so the other movie I actually rented, and like I said, I think y'all give me a pass on this, was John Wick 2.
Hell yeah.
So I could not go something like that and then not get something for myself. Like, it was an absolute given. So my review on, of course, 50 Shades Darker, I mean, it was just like the other ones. Just like the other. It was no different. It was not.
Look at red. Look at red.
It's so stupid. Nah, man, it was just like, I mean, it's just like another thing of, bondage, different little toys and stuff like that. And, of course, the wife is intrigued, like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, okay. Oh, okay, that's nice. And then all this, that, and the third. But other than that, the movie as a whole, I mean, it's just another bondage movie of soft porn.
Dude, you gotta
Like,
make sure.
You
gotta make sure next time you do that shit, man. You gotta make sure that she ain't on her thing next time, man.
It just so happened it happened during the movie.
Cause boy,
it happened during the movie. So it was
planned.
It was planned to happen, but it just happened during the movie.
That's like going to the prom with your girl. She got prepared at prom.
That sucks, dude. Yeah, that would suck.
That's the same thing right now just happened to you.
No, it never happened to me.
No, right now. This just happened to you right now.
Oh, yeah, it happened to me now. Yeah, hell yeah, it happened. Hell yeah, it did. Only thing about this, see, the only thing about these 50 Shade of gray or darker movie or these shades movies,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be the parent of the. I wouldn't want to be the father of that daughter, man. Like, this
Thank you.
to sit there and like, if you had to go to like a live viewing of the movie, and to know that you're sitting there in this movie theater, not knowing what you're about to get yourself into, never heard a book, never heard a movie at all, and you just going there for the first time, and you sitting there with your daughter, and you see all of this shit happening. Like, I would get up and walk out, man. Like, I wouldn't be able to sit there.
But here's the deal, though. When you walk out, you gonna get right into your damn Mercedes Benz that she bought your ass.
And that's the other part about it. Is it's like, all right, yeah, I'm getting paid. I'm getting a nice little kickback off of this, but I got to really sit here and torture my eyes to sit there and watch my daughter get all types of bondage stuff put on her. And
You gonna leave mad, but you'll get in that Benz though.
But I don't know, man.
that's
today. That's today, right? But I just watched the Linda Lovelace story, and she talked to her dad, and her dad was like, I couldn't believe the stuff that was happening on that screen. I got up and walked out, and I was crying. This chick only got paid $1,200 for the Deep Throat movie. $1,200. They made millions off that movie.
Why did she get paid so little?
That was the business back then.
Yeah, that's porn though. That's the difference.
That's porn, but still, man.
Then the show, yeah. I couldn't do that either. I don't give a damn. I got a Lamborghini. I couldn't see my girl getting banged out. That's my daughter. Hell no.
And see, that's the thing. If my daughter made that movie,
yeah,
it'd be a different type of bondage because I'm about to whip it.
Yeah.
I mean, but overall, it was just. I was like, all right, the movie it is what it is with that movie. John Wick 2, I liked it.
Hell yeah.
I liked it. I enjoyed the shit out of it. It does kind of go. It's like it does kind of tie in with the timeline as far as timing wise, and then the reason behind what he's doing was a little strange to say the least, as far as the reason why they chose it. But other than that, though, I mean, he was kicking ass in the movie, and I just wanted to see it for a good time, man. And I definitely enjoyed myself watching that movie. So I'll recommend anyone that has not seen it, and if you do have a red box near you, definitely go check it out, man. Because I mean, you can't miss a good ass movie for $1.59 or $1 and some change. So definitely worth it though.
Yeah, John Wick was badass. He killed so many people, so many different ways, man.
Yeah,
and the end, I can't wait for the next one, because how the hell you gonna get out of that shit?
That's interesting.
How you get out of it? Everybody is a damn hitman.
That's interesting.
That was insane. That was the ending was dope, man.
Yeah, definitely agree, man.
That movie's badass, boy. I can't wait for 3.
Buster.
Can't wait for 3.
So what did you see, Sincere?
All right, so I saw Chips, the new Chips, came out on March 24th. They made about $25.5 million, but they said the budget was $25 million.
Yeah.
Really?
So they really made nothing from that, man.
Wow.
Yeah, Dax Shepard playing John Baker, Mike Opinion,
Okay.
say your name, playing Frank Poncherello. You have Vince Dorr, I can never say his name, but he's Mitz on Gotham. Mitz,
Okay.
What was his name? Fitz. He fits.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. So it was a good cast and everything, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, this shit was funny. It was good, and I didn't think I was gonna like it, cause I thought comedy, but it worked, man. And it's so good that I hope they do a second one, man. It was just that good, that funny, man. Dax Shepard, who played John Baker, was hilarious. Michael Opinion, he played Frank Poncherello. He was funny as hell through the whole thing. The chemistry between the two was really good. And then it had that, every now and then it'll play that Chips music, original Chips music every now and then. And then they had some really good, highway scenes, accidents. It was pretty dope, man. It wasn't overdone like too many explosions, too many car wrecks. Mm-hmm. It was just enough to keep the action kind of flowing, but really concentrating on the relationship between John Baker and Frank Poncherello. And that was the funny parts right there. And but yeah, I think it's definitely worth seeing it. I think people didn't go see it because it was a remake of Chips. It was a comedy. People just didn't give it a chance. But yeah, if it comes to Redbox, I definitely would go watch that shit because it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good.
Any other movie you think?
Huh?
What was the other movie?
I watched Kong Skull Island. That came
I
out
was
March
interested in
10th.
that too.
Box office was 566.2 million. You don't give a budget, but that's a lot of money right there he made. So that movie was pretty dope, dude. I think now Samuel L. Jackson was in this. John C. Reilly was in this. He was good in that. But and John Goodman, of course. But I think Kong really stole the show on this one, man. Like you just get, he's such a bad ass, man. And like you built a relationship with him, man, already.
Yeah.
Like if it's your first time seeing this movie, you are automatically feel for King Kong at this time. Mm-hmm. And the fight scenes from him and some of the big shit on the island, to me, I thought was dope. It was shot clean. Like it did not look like CGI, man. Like it looked like it was really two big motherfuckers fighting, dude. I mean, and I went. They did a great job in shooting this movie, man. They did a good job of making him look huge. Finally, a good job making him look tough, and yeah, it was just a dope scene, man. And then the end. I don't know if I'll tell you the end.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
I know what you're talking about.
If you don't want to hear the end, better mute it now. But at the end, when you hear Godzilla's voice in the background, you know it's about to go down.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
brother. It's about time.
So
it's about time.
I'm thinking they made the same person who did Kong is going to now do Godzilla.
They're going to do the crossover, I think.
And then after that, it's going to be the King Kong versus Godzilla.
Yeah,
so I'm thinking we get 2 more movies.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, man.
That's going to be sick, dude. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. So those 2 movies I saw, man, both, you got to go check them out. I think you'll enjoy both of them.
What about yourself, Red? What did you see, brother?
Oh, man. What did I see? I saw a movie that you guys probably are going to get on to me about. Y'all ain't gonna let me have a pass on this one.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Table 19.
Table 19.
Table 19. Hold on, I gotta look that up.
Hold on, I'm going to look at it too.
I never heard of that one. I haven't heard of that one. Hold on, let me see this.
Table 19.
What is it? What is it about?
It's about a wedding at a wedding, and Table 19 has the people that you really don't want at the wedding. You just invite them to be nice.
Oh, that's the one with Craig Robinson.
Yeah.
Okay. I know which one he's talking about now. Yeah. I know the one he's talking about now. I definitely wasn't going to go see it, but
I didn't go. Here's the thing. I wasn't going to go see it. I heard about it. I wasn't going to go and see it, but it was on this streaming thing, so I checked it out. But the other one was Get Out.
You just seen Get Out?
Get Out. That's the Sincere. You got to see this. It ain't scary. It's a thriller. You got to see it.
Hold on. Let's see the trailer for the movie you watched. Did you? Is your echo?
It's a slight echo. But it's all right.
Okay.
You okay? You got something brewing up?
This is where I'm sitting, so if you end up in the high teens, you know where to find me. Hi.
Hello. I am Renzo. I live at Puberty and I'm in a rock band. I'm Walter and I've also reached puberty.
I'm Francie Miller's first nanny.
I can smell the toilets from here. That's how well we know the browning room.
The hell, Reg? What the hell?
I got dumped by.
Look at Rez's face, man.
Yeah.
Look at Rez's face.
You should be embarrassed.
It's a great one.
No, I didn't. Nah. We didn't think you'd be coming. RSVP, no, and then yes. I'm RSVP card.
And I see Cincere's face says it all too, man.
Y'all
can't rag on me, man. Y'all can't rag on me.
You can't rag on Aaron.
You can't rag on me, brother.
You go sit in the corner with Aaron now.
You said what?
You go sit in the corner with Aaron now. I'm on the real with him.
Look, man.
Look at this shit.
It can't be action and adventure all the time.
Yeah, but it has none of it.
See, here's the thing. I like movies that have messages in them, man. And this message was
Elusive.
Hold on, I got What was the message in this one?
Message is boring. Message I got.
the message in this one was
So you could
there
just
really wasn't a message.
You said it wasn't. I was about to say, man. I think
Hey,
Prince is probably trying to come up.
sometimes you gotta check out an artsy fartsy film, man.
Oh my goodness.
Every now and then you gotta check out an artsy fartsy film. Now, if 50 Shades Darker was artsy, I would have checked it out, but it was just straight.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I can give you a pass on that one, brother.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I can
we
do
should
that.
not give you a pass on that one. So you asked.
I mean, come on, sincere. It's about relationships. It's about relationships.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Whatever. This is
whatever.
He shut that shit down real quick. Real quick. So what was the other movie you
Nah,
seen?
man, it's all good. Man, I mess with y'all. Man, yeah, you got. Hey, if you with someone you love and like, and they want you to watch that shit, watch that shit, man.
No. Here's the thing.
What?
I was by myself.
Oh hell no! You lost this. You the quarter by yourself,
you
Reg.
worse than me, man.
Yeah, you the quarter by
you
your
worse than
damn
me.
self, man.
Hey, like I said, sometimes you gotta watch it.
No. You in the quarter by yourself, man.
But it's about relationships, man.
What relationship? Your hair? You was by yourself.
It wasn't. See,
Were you by yourself? By yourself, or were you by yourself?
Craig Robinson and his wife was having problems.
Man,
I couldn't brother.
Man.
You know what?
I can't. I can't give you. If you said that you was with the wife, then I'll be like, all right, I can understand that.
Yeah.
See, in my defense,
Yeah.
I did it for her.
He got a point. Yeah.
I did not by all means say, hey,
Yeah.
I'm going to the red box. Let me just go watch 50 Shades Darker because I want to watch it. Hell no.
Hell no.
No. It
Reg?
was strictly for the wife.
He got a point, man. Matter of fact, now you just go in the corner and face the wall, man. You face the wall, man. God damn.
I can't give you a pass on that, brother. I can't, man. I can't.
Man, yeah, that's because y'all ain't in touch with y'allselves.
I'm in touch with myself, but I'd be damned if I'm watching fucking The Notebook by myself in the dark ass room.
Eat popcorn and drink Kool-Aid. Hell no, man.
I can't do it, man.
Putting on lotion. That's why you watching The Notebook. Nah, man, I'm cool, man.
Hold on.
Shaving your legs while you watching The Notebook. I ain't doing all that, man. I ain't shaving my legs, man. Watching no Notebook, yo.
I ain't shaving my legs.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on over there. It's a little suspect right now.
Did you watch another movie, Reg? Please tell me you watched another.
Yeah, of course.
What you watch, Reg? What's next?
Get Out.
Get Out.
Okay.
I ain't see it, but I give you that one.
You can turn away from the corner, but
yeah.
you definitely still sitting your ass in that corner. You can watch TV. But you can't say you can't talk. You can't talk.
You can watch TV, but you can't.
You can watch TV, but you can't talk. You're not getting that Blair Witch Project treatment.
God damn.
I'm about to get out the corner with this one too.
Okay, all right.
I watched the Power Rangers and Fate of the Furious.
Man, Reg, how you watch some of them movies, Reg?
Oh man, that was good either.
I told you that shit worked. What? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Man, that joint worked, man. I'm sitting here, movie after movie after movie. I didn't get any sleep the other night because I stayed up and I watched 4 movies back to back.
That is insane, brother.
Yeah.
That is insane. So how did you like Power Rangers?
Power Rangers, oh man, it was good. It was good. It wasn't what I was expecting, because because I'm still stuck on the TV show, the corny TV
Of
show.
course. Of course.
This, yeah, just took it away, man. Just,
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
And then what was the other movie that you had? The third or the last movie you had seen?
I saw, let's see, Power Rangers. Oh yeah, Fate of the Furious.
How'd you like that?
I like it. It's just I'm just trying to figure out how in the heck you go from racing cars to stealing submarines.
They just go a whole different direction. I mean, I feel you, brother, because I've been trying to figure that part out myself. Like you go from Tokyo Drift to, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
the other ones with robbing the drug dealer and all that. I understand that because you still had you, but it's like now you dealing with this super spy, which tripping me the heck out. Charlize Theron looks good, but
yeah. Was the
super
action
spy
good?
and all.
Was the action good?
Oh yeah, action was good. Action was good, especially. And here's the thing: what I like is when they shot this scene in Atlanta, but they claimed it was New York.
Oh,
And from being from Atlanta, the street scene. Oh, that's Atlanta. I know that. I know that city, right?
Yeah.
When they dropped the cars from the parking deck, she said, "Make it rain."
Yeah.
And them cars started dropping. Oh, now that was tight. That was tight.
I want to see it. I may watch that tonight, maybe.
Now, Sincere, I just now thought about this. Knowing that you've seen John Wick 2.
Yeah.
Do you remember the first fight between Keanu Reeves and Common when they was all rolling down the steps and stuff like that? If you pay attention, and I guess when they get to the bottom of whatever steps that they actually got down into, and they looked like they was in some type of small little area.
Yeah.
Did you notice how fake the backdrop was?
No, I ain't paying attention.
If you go back and watch that scene, you will see like it's almost like someone took one of those type of green screen type of film things, and dropped it in the back, and just had this was probably the worst picture that I had ever seen that they used as like a backdrop for a scene. But I reminded that thing at least like 3 times and sat there and looked at it, and I was like, oh my god, like they could have made it look a little bit more realistic than that. But it was definitely, you can definitely tell.
Yeah, because it looked a little grainy.
Yeah. When you see it, when you get to that first scene of them fighting, when they get to rolling down and stuff down the stairs, and when they finally stop and get into that little area, and I think it's a part where one of them get another one onto the ground, and it's the angle that it's actually shot. You can see the way that backdrop looks and how it don't match the scene whatsoever. It's totally off.
Yeah. I ain't see it, man. I look at it again though. I'm gonna look for it now.
All right. Well, that would do it for us, man. I think we'll leave this one with Red still sitting in the corner. And
but you can watch TV though.
Dude, yeah, exactly, man. Because I can't, brother. I can't agree with you on that one, man. So as I said before earlier in the podcast, we will post this on our channels. This first episode here. And then we will do any other episode of the podcast will be on the actual podcast channel itself. So check the description of all of our channels to get to the podcast channel. And that's where all the live streams will come from as far as doing the podcast live. Anything like that, you will go directly to the podcast channel and check it out from there. And like I said, it'll be very fun, very interesting, and cool to have you guys a part of this as we are actually talking about different topics. And then also another thing that will be pretty interesting is just to see whatever your take is on a lot of the things that we're talking about too. So we're definitely looking forward to seeing this happen, man. And I'm glad that we're finally doing this in video form and doing live streams and stuff like that to make this definitely more of a unique experience for other people, especially someone that's new, that's just seeing us for the first time. To definitely want to come around more. So as usual, guys, we end it on any final words that these gentlemen have. So Red, you got anything for anybody?
Yeah, check out the movie Table 19.
Now unless you ain't be put in the corner, don't do it. Don't do it. Just follow all our channels. Subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. Share it. You gotta share it. Tammy said again, you gotta share it. You got to share it. Be kind to each other, and see you soon.
Feels good to be back, man. Feels good to be doing this podcast again, and we always have fun. We always try to get a laugh. We have a laugh regardless on it. If you laugh or not, we can give a damn. I mean, we care. We care. Don't get me wrong. We care, but we have a lot of fun doing this, man. So, as long as you guys get some type of enjoyment out of it, even if you laugh or if you don't, but as long as you enjoy it, that's the most important thing. So, much appreciated, man. And definitely check out the next episode and be tuned in for the live broadcast, man, because those are going to be a shit ton of fun. So, as usual, I'm your man, Taylor Made Boy. Down beneath me is Reg 1167, and to my right is Sincere. And we will catch you guys on the next episode of the Trifecta podcast. So until then, we'll holler at y'all later. Peace.